So here we are, we're gonna make a desk out of this 1956 Cadillac. Been sitting here for 25 years in the same spot. There it goes, there it goes. Looks like old buddy knows what he's doing. Pulling it out. He's got his guys on it. Old buddy looks like he's been around the block a few times with these cars. There she goes, ready to be loaded up. How long has that thing been sitting there, man?
I don't know.
Long time?
Yeah, long
25
time.
years?
Long time.
All right, here we go. Load her up.
The caddy. The caddy.
Wheel on it right here. So I can get square with it.
There they go. Think you'll load her up on the trailer for us, Bobby?
I hope.
I'm gonna ask him, bud. Boy, that'd be nice. I don't care if there's wheels or not. Well, there you go. Gonna probably make a couch out of the rear end. This is gonna be Bobby's desk, just like the desk at my shop. So we're gonna kind of excited to build this. Now, if you look real close on these old Cadillacs, the exhaust used to come out of the bumpers. Look at that right there. That's the exhaust pipe on these Cadillacs. And old buddy looks like he knows what he's doing. Well, Bobby's excited to get his desk. We're all excited, and they're pulling it up there to load it up right now. So here we go. Let's get her loaded on the trailer and head on down to the shop. Back home. Well, they're getting the wheels put on the Cadillac, so we can take her back to the shop. It's gonna make one beautiful desk. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Yeah. So what do you think of your desk, bud?
So far, so good.
Think it's gonna look nice?
I think he's gonna do it.
Take the wheel off.
What happened? Is the bearings locked up, buddy?
Oh, the brakes are shaking.
Brakes? Take a hammer and hit that drum.
Get the drum on the outside around the edges.
That's what happens when you get these old cars been sitting for years and years. When you're pulling them out of the ditch.
I'm gonna bring it back.
Water settled down in the brake shoe and locked her up. Oh, there we go, there we go. There it is.
Yeah, dang it up in one spot. Bob, go grab a brake spoon and back the brakes off a little. Somebody may have stepped on the brake pedal and the brakes were already getting hard and pushed it out and won't let it return. Back off the brakes just a little bit and it's probably rolling fine.
Looks like Bobby wants a desk made out of that Cadillac. So what we got to do, if you noticed earlier, we went all the way out to the junkyard on the other side of Fort Worth, and that's a long ways from here. A place called Mansfield picked this baby up. Now this is a pretty nice car. This is a 1956 Cadillac. Very, very rare car. And when we get done making that desk for him, I think he's going to be one of a kind. And he's probably going to be the only one that's got one, just like I'm the only one that's got a 1958 DeSoto desk. So, we're going to take the whole front clip off the car. I'm going to cut the frame horns off so I can keep all the bracketry system for the bumper. And then once Bobby gets over here, he's going to bring a desk that we're going to use to fit inside the car front end and go from there. Now, I kind of specialize, it's kind of a hobby for me to make this type of stuff. If you look over here, cars. And what I collect them for is I make car furniture out of them. And here's a couple very, very rare rear ends that I'm making couches out of. This is a 1961 Chrysler Imperial. The last year that Chrysler made fins on their cars, and the only year they made the hang 1 year earlier, but they're basically the same car. So both of these are going to be nice. Now if you take a gander out in the back here, and just to let you know, I'm broke, so you know, I used to have about 30 cars back here, and since scrap iron was so high last summer, I got rid of a lot of cars. Had to make some money, pay those bills, you know. If you look at the blue and white one right there, that's a real rare car. That's a 1957 Dodge Coronet. That's the first year that the big four-door Coronet was made. Before that, the Coronet was a little bit smaller and the fins weren't big. But if you look at the fin real close, if Larry can keep his shaky hand from moving around, you'll see that's got a double fin on it. It's got the effect of two fins in one. And I don't know if I really want to cut that car up, but you know, I might. Get that Cadillac, and we're going to take that front end completely off the car. I'm going to get all the pieces I need to make a desk out of that, and take a good look at that car, because that thing looks like a pile of junk. Okay, when I get done with it, that thing will look like a brand spanking new car. Now, a lot of you folks out there, you're probably saying, why is that guy chopping that car up? It's a classic, it's an antique. First of all, to restore this vehicle back to originality would cost you close to $70,000, okay? The car's got rusted floors in it, the motor's locked up, the transmission's no good, all the drivetrain's shot, everything, I mean, it would be ridiculous. So my motto is, why scrap the whole car when you can make an icon out of it, a piece of furniture that'll last forever? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get all the emblems re-anodized gold. All the stainless steel will be polished. The bumpers will all be chrome plated. This thing will look like a brand new car when it's completely done. So instead of us jerking off over here and standing around, Larry, I think we need to get our tractor hooked up and get going on it. Because we've been out here all morning fucking off. Am I right?
Sounds good to me.
Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So let's put the camera down now, Larry, and let's get to work, okay?